I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, got us beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Hyper, warfare, spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the shock. Feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregalis ready to get us started. And we're off from Foxborough. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. He'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they make the tackle at the 38. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one. Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Taken down on that play by Landon Jackson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. It's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 22. And the Patriots will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Man, those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting. That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Short pass brought in. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Dart setting in to throw here. Headed out right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Azarie Thomas. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get it blocked. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Looking to throw here. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Blitz coming. Here's Dart. And he's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on a guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Pass play coming here. I'll set up the screen here for Hall. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Love this. Tight end getting a run. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of him.
Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. This one's caught. Smith has it. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 13-0 lead. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. One play action with Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jarring loose, incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Got a man. That's Kincaid. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
It's Henderson on the give. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On first down, here's Dart. They drop this to Henderson underneath. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
The give now to Henderson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Dart out of the shotgun. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our second quarter. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Our score, 14-0. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Throwing on first down, it's Dart. This one's caught. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Back now, pressure coming. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He got second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. Connects with his back. Hall. He's out near midfield and still going. Through the 35. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. That one's complete right side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Rose caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
They are throwing it again. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 13-point lead. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Patriots 7.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. Things going well so far. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They've got first down here from the 36. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Completed to his running back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10.
Throwing now off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the gun, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Travis Hunter, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Borregales connects. And that gets him back to within 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Borregales on to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They give on 2nd to Hall. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Third and long for him here. For right side, caught by Wilson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They strike for 23 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots make it a one-score game in the 1st half. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 4.
Patriots 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They go right back to Hall. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll throw here on 1st. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Forced out to his right. Wilson's got it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd down from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Throwing it again here. Chased out to his right. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Trying to get that one to Arian Smith. And it sets up second down.
Here we go, set. Look at 19.
He's going to throw it again. He's another quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. One pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
A 30-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Has this at the 6. Finds some... He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made.
Well, Kate, I think he was in full-on panic mode for a brief moment. He just made sure it never overwhelmed him. Calmly picks it back up. May have lost him some yards, but at least it didn't lose them the possession.
That one's cut along the left sideline. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
That's good.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Oh, finds his running back, Henderson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At their 49-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4th. Looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Jets have it now on his 8th pick of the year. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but the little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
33-yard line.
Here's a design run. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
This time he's looking to throw. He's still going at the 30. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Working inside the red zone. And the goal line. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end. because that's their bread and butter. That play actually gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jets push their lead further to start the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Patriots 17.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds Hunter downfield. Along the right sideline. There's space. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the third. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 24.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. New York to the line. First and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Escapes out to the left. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
They're throwing it. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go now. 6.
From the gun, it's Hall. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Yards on the play.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Offensive line. This is second and 4. Throwing off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Patriots take over off their third interception of this game. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
From the gun, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On play action with Dart. Flush down now to his left. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Dart going to throw again. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Third down now. Here's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. Winds up and chucks this deep right. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Azarie Thomas. And the Jets get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. All right, injury stoppage now. Looking for the player in question. And that is Jackson Dart, who appears to be in some discomfort and in need of the assistance. He's going to run out of the pistol with Hall. Oh, he lost the football. And he falls on it. So they're going to keep possession and a chance to add to their lead. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Third and long. They're going to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
1st and goal, Jets.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He brings it in.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Only a yard on the gain there, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 4.
3rd and goal.
60 Eagle. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
He gets it again. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. It's just 21 yards down the pipe. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. Showing a little burst so far. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Taken in by Addison, left side. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go, Shaq.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They gain 11 on that play, and that's a New England first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Dart now. Caught by his back. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws. Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Anderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
9 yards. And the Patriots, first down.
Darts back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and netted some positive yards.
This one misses the tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
3rd and 5.
Here goes Dart to the air. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on 1 more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the 4th.
34. Patriots, 31.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They start the drive at home. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's Hall once more. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Running the counter, Allen. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 9-point advantage. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. McPherson to add the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Patriots 31.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away.
For the Jets.
On the return, here's Gibson. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense in a hurry up here.
The pickup brings up second and 2.
Darts out of the shotgun.
22-yard line.
He beams one deep right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he is on third and short. That's caught. This is Addison. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10.
To throw, here's Dart. This is Reed working the right side. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Dart setting in the throw here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Evan Williams.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walk in the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup, and it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
That run good for a handful as it brings up second down. So timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws this one deep down the right side. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Christian Gonzalez has it.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
As he pulls in by Gunnar Helm. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Patriots will have a first down.
45-yard line.
Back to throw, here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots down by 10. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They'll go play action, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Drop this to Henderson underneath. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Going on first down, it's Dart. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. Makes the catch. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal.
Makes the score Jets 41, Patriots 38.
We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
By a man, he's in the clear. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They'll go right side with Hall. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. The pitch is to Hall. And they only get a couple when they needed. Now they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll throw it. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win.
Touchdown, Jets.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Darts looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
And the Patriots
on 1st and 10, here's Dart. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 49.
On play action with Dart. Hits him on the out route. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
Dart gonna throw again. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Sends this to the end zone. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Now to throw. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. So it's a road win for the Jets. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.